Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Nerd Doctors. The second episode of Loki season 2 was released, and if you recall our first episode review, this isn't a show that wasn't really what I was expecting, but Edward enjoyed the first episode. I like the second episode more. I think I set my expectations a little bit lower, just to a little bit more of a slower start. And I enjoyed this episode. I liked the Loki shenanigans that went on earlier in the episode, and I like the story they have going. There are a couple of things though I still didn't like. I still expected more of Majors to show up. I'm guessing they may just be using this as more of a launch pad than I initially thought for the Avengers movies, or maybe we'll just get them in the second half of this season. And the conflict towards the end I wish was a little bit longer and had a little bit more of the feeling of a Loki fight than just a 30-second skirmish or whatever that was.
What I thought would happen kind of happened. So last week's episode, I enjoyed a lot more than Griffin, and I jinxed it by saying, "Watch me next week." Not, and I didn't enjoy this one as much as I enjoyed last week's. To be fair, I really don't enjoy slow stuff. And you guys, by now, if you've been tuning into our channel, you guys know I'm a huge Daredevil fan. But I have admittedly told Griffin that the first episode of Daredevil season 1 on Netflix, I was like, this shit better pick up in the coming episodes or I'm gonna check out. And this is Daredevil.
Yeah.
Um, Still, by no means am I saying that this is shit. Um, I liked it more than a lot of the TV things that we've seen. And I'm
Yeah.
kind of wondering, given, go back and check out our most recent Daredevil video that we did. I'm kind of asking myself if Loki season 2, um, Kevin Feige did he went in there and he was like, let's change some shit up. Let's really do some good television.
I
It's a
mean,
little slow for me. It
I
was
think
still good.
I think you may be right, because one thing, I don't know if how familiar everyone is, but when the writers and directors were asked about Jonathan Majors' role in this season, they said that they have no extra footage. Everything that we see in this season is exactly the story they wanted to tell, that they have no reshoots, no extra footage to use. So everything we see is exactly how it's designed to be. Hopefully if it pays off. It could still pick up and have a great 4 episodes. I am
It's long too.
intrigued
I mean,
that,
I
yeah, I
like
mean,
long shit. I don't
yeah,
like 20,
no,
20
nothing
minute,
gets done in
25
those
minute
20-minute
episodes.
episodes. Like
Unless it's Clone
She
Wars.
Hulk, yeah, the She Hulk, like you blinked and it was over.
Yeah. No, no, no. I'm digging the length.
Yeah.
I,
And it only gets
you
longer.
know,
The episode 3 and 4 get even longer than this. They're
and I
even
hope
closer
that's a
to an hour.
trend that Marvel keeps moving forward with every, show.
Yeah.
Give us long shows because as Griff just said, there's more that you can do. I don't, how much can you explain and how much action and how much character development could there be in a 20-minute show? I get it. There's more episodes coming, but I'm digging the length. The actors are phenomenal. I did
Oh yeah.
like the whole part with, Brad. Um, but it is a little slow for me. I'm kind of, I know it's a slow build. I am enjoying this more than fucking hated season 1. I know I keep saying that. And there's a lot of the stuff that, you know, we did not enjoy Secret Invasion. And we had high hopes for that. It's not like we were
Yeah.
like, oh, this is gonna suck just because, we don't have a thing against Sam Jackson. He's a great actor.
No, that show should have been
Um,
so good.
She-Hulk
It
should have been
just needed to
great.
end it better.
But, we have high hopes. I know I keep going back to our Daredevil video, but Kevin Feige wants to, he's admitted, hey, there's problems. We're fixing them. We're going forward, fix them. Marvel hasn't
Yeah.
been its best. Still hasn't been shit. It just hasn't been its best in the last couple of, well, year and a half.
It's yes. Yeah, about a year and a half.
But at least they're getting out ahead of it and saying, hey, look, this is, we're fixing it. I think this show has the potential to be really good. I know that season 1 has a lot of following, and a lot of you guys are out there like, fuck you, Edward. You know what you're talking about. It was
Season 2
fantastic.
also had a fantastic premiere. It's the second highest premiere of a Disney Plus show, so that did amazing. I'm thinking that by the end of this season, and that's going to set up for Secret Wars
Of
and Kang
course,
Dynasty, that at the end of this season, Loki's going to be running the TVA.
that would be dope.
I think that's going to happen.
Cool. I'm with that because he's the god of
Yeah.
mischief. So do some mischievous shit.
I want to see more of it. I really enjoyed that brief part we got earlier. I enjoyed that, like the episode 5 of season 1, where we saw a lot more of Loki ass shit. I want to see more of it. I'm hoping we see more as the show goes on, because they're coming up against some real big bad villains. I mean, Kang is one of the biggest villains in Marvel Comics. You're not going to beat him by pruning him. You really need to pull some mischievous stuff.
They
I'm hoping to see something.
they did a phenomenal job of setting up Thanos in the Infinity Saga. You
Yeah.
know, with little glimpses here, little things here and there. Um, they haven't done that great a job with Kane, but as Griff said, he's a crazy villain. They're,
Well,
let's see if this one sets him up in
the
a proper way.
thing with Kang that they've done with this story that I think is a bit different from Thanos is we started at the end of his story. We saw the end of Kang's story. Now we're going back almost in the reverse order. So I do think it's gonna be different. I mean, we saw it in Quantum Mania. That's just one iteration. Then we saw the hundreds of others. It's going to be big. We'll see. Well, hopefully we just get more of the loose projects, a little bit more interconnected, or at least have some confirmation that they're not going to be, like Shang-Chi, Eternals, try connecting some of those, or just say they're not part of this. That's my only issue right now.
I agree.
We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so update with our current videos. And let us know what you thought about Loki episode 2. And as always, we'll see you guys next time.
Take care, guys.